So hello guys and welcome back to Learning MG. So we're bringing you today a different video. This time it's the iPad, the normal iPad versus the iPad Pro. Now, how can I spot the difference between an iPad and an iPad Pro? So first things first, you just turn them around and I think you can really quickly appreciate the difference. So here you can see the normal iPad with that camera and the iPad Pro with this camera. So first things first, you can just spot it right through there. Then you've got smaller differences, which we're gonna show you right now. First of all, the chip, the iPad Pro has a better chip, so that's right at the start. Then overall, I think the battery life, it's pretty similar if you ask me. So we're not talking about battery life in terms of how long it lasts, but in terms of the quality per year that it starts to, let's say, slower down. You can actually use a different quantity of battery. So I think overall this is a great example of great iPads. Both of them, they've got a better version of the older models, but overall I think they work perfectly fine. Now, what would I spot the difference in? Well, first things first, I think this iPad would be sort of a normal iPad for people who really need just a small computer, which prefer to have an iPad than a computer. Yes, you can use this device on both of them. That's the device which both have, which you can actually open it and it's got the keyboard with the touchpad. So yeah, that's pretty good. But overall, other than that, I would use the iPad Pro if I was doing some small programming, some graphics, and I needed a little bit more RAM, a little bit more quicker a sort of device. Then I would be ranging more in the Pro. Yeah, this costs approximately 800. This we're going the 1,300, 1,500. So you gotta really check if it's worth the extra almost 500 euros. Remember that, of course, yes, there are different models with different gigabytes of memory. So depending on that, the price will vary. But overall, I think that if you need a smaller laptop version, which doesn't require much difference other than the typical usage you would use with Word, good notes and whatsoever, then your iPad is the way to go. If you want something more big, more of a computer kind of a processor with the actual graphics, the actual capability of a big size computer, then we're looking more at the iPad Pro. Now, as always, if you've got any questions, just leave them down here below and me or anyone from the Learning MG team will answer as shortly as possible. In the end, we're trying always to answer your questions and answer any doubts you've got between choosing within two models. So as always, if you like this video, please give a thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel because it will really help the YouTube algorithm. And if you've got any questions, as said before, thank you very much for watching.